The ocean has always been my sanctuary, a vast and mysterious expanse that holds secrets untold. As a marine archaeologist, I've spent countless hours diving into the depths, exploring sunken relics of the past. But nothing could have prepared me for the discovery that would change everything. We were a team of 6, each of us seasoned and ready for the unknown. Our expedition led us to a remote part of the Atlantic, where sonar scans had revealed the presence of a large, unidentified shipwreck. The excitement was palpable as we descended into the depths, our lights cutting through the inky blackness of the ocean. There she was, resting eerily on the seabed, a massive, ancient ship, remarkably preserved. The markings were unfamiliar, and the atmosphere around it felt heavy, almost oppressive. But curiosity and the thrill of discovery drove us on. We spent days meticulously documenting and retrieving artifacts, careful to preserve the integrity of our find. Among the relics we found gold coins, intricate navigational instruments, and a beautifully crafted chest that seemed almost untouched by time. As we brought the artifacts aboard our research vessel, the excitement was electric. We were on the brink of uncovering a significant piece of maritime history. That night, as the waves gently rocked our ship, we celebrated our find, poring over the artifacts and hypothesizing about their origins. It wasn't until the sun dipped below the horizon that the atmosphere shifted. A chill settled over the vessel, and an uneasy silence fell among the crew. It started with small things. Tools and equipment would go missing, only to be found in strange places. The ship's instruments began to malfunction and the radios emitted eerie static. We dismissed these as mere coincidences, blaming fatigue and the toll of the expedition. Then, the dreams began. Each night I found myself aboard the ghostly ship, surrounded by shadowy figures. Their eyes, hollow and filled with sorrow, seemed to plead with me, their mouths moving in silent cries. I would wake drenched in sweat, the feeling of icy fingers lingering on my skin. I wasn't alone. The others had similar experiences, each recounting dreams of the cursed ship and its restless crew. We were haunted, our minds unraveling with each passing day. Tensions rose and fear took hold, whispering that we had disturbed something that should have remained hidden. One evening as the sun dipped below the horizon, the air grew colder and a dense fog enveloped our vessel. Shadows moved just beyond the edge of the light and we could hear faint whispers carried on the wind. The deck creaked under the weight of unseen footsteps, and the chill of ghostly hands brushed against our skin. The spirits made their presence known that night. Apparitions appeared, translucent and sorrowful, their eyes fixed on the artifacts we had brought aboard. Their mouths opened in silent screams and their hands reached out, desperate to reclaim what was taken. Panic ensued. We stumbled over each other, trying to escape the vengeful spirits, but there was no running from them. They were everywhere, their mournful cries filling the air. I could feel their anger, their longing for what we had stolen from the depths. In a desperate bid, we gathered the artifacts and threw them overboard, hoping to appease the restless spirits. One by one, the items sank back into the abyss, disappearing into the darkness. As the last piece vanished beneath the waves, the spirits seemed to waver, their forms flickering like candle flames in the wind. The air grew still, and the oppressive weight lifted. The apparitions faded, their sorrowful eyes lingering on us before disappearing into the night. Days passed and we tried to resume our normal lives, but something had changed. The nightmares persisted, more vivid and terrifying than ever. The spirits seemed to follow us, their sorrowful eyes appearing in reflections and shadows. We couldn't escape them, no matter how far we ran. One by one, my teammates began to succumb to the haunting. Sarah, our lead diver, was the first. She was found in her apartment, her face frozen in a mask of terror, her hands clutching a gold coin from the wreck. The authorities said it was a heart attack, but we knew better. The spirits had claimed her. Next was Tom, our equipment specialist. He vanished without a trace, leaving behind only a cryptic message scrawled in his notebook. "They are coming." We searched for him, but it was as if he had been swallowed by the ocean itself. The rest of us were paralyzed with fear, knowing that our time was running out. We met one last time on the deck of our research vessel, hoping to find a way to break a curse. As we gathered, a thick fog rolled in, and the temperature plummeted. The spirits had found us. Their presence was stronger than ever, their forms more solid and menacing. They surrounded us, their eyes burning with anger and sorrow. We tried to reason with them, to beg for forgiveness, but it was too late. In the chaos, I was separated from the others. I ran to the edge of the ship, hoping to escape the relentless spirits. As I reached the railing, I saw it, the ghost ship, rising from the depths, its tattered sails billowing in the wind. It was coming for us, and there was no escape. The spirits closed in, their icy hands gripping my arms and pulling me toward the edge. I struggled, but their strength was overwhelming. As I looked into their hollow eyes, I realized the truth. We were never meant to leave that ship. The curse was not just on the artifacts, but on us. With a final, desperate scream, I was pulled overboard, the icy water closing over my head. The last thing I saw was the ghost ship, its crew of vengeful spirits watching as I sank into the abyss. The ocean claimed me, just as it had claimed them. Now I am one of them, a restless spirit bound to the ghost ship, forever seeking vengeance on those who disturb our eternal rest. The ocean is no longer my sanctuary but my prison, and I wait, alongside my cursed crew, for the next unwitting souls to discover our haunted vessel and join us in the depths.